Hey, what's up guys, TJ here, and today I'm going to be talking about the Ride Twinpig Snowboard. Let's get into it. Alright guys, the Twinpig is a true twin snowboard, and it's marketed as more of a freestyle snowboard, although I think it really is a lot of fun outside of the park as well. It runs a hybrid camber profile, a cam rock profile, so camber between the feet with some rocker in the nose and tail. I rode the 151 length of this board when I was out there, and honestly I feel like it has more of a medium flex, maybe just on the softer side of medium. And it's actually an asim twin as well, so it does run an asymmetrical side cut, basically just a little bit of a deeper side cut on your heels, helping to balance out your heel side and toe side turns. It's a cool feature, it's a noticeable addition to the snowboard. It's something that you're gonna feel as you're carving around on this guy, but what I think is the most unique feature about the Twinpig is its width. Like I said, I rode the 151 and it's actually 26.3 centimeters at the waist, so significantly wider than a lot of snowboards out there. That width makes this snowboard really fun for carving. You can lay the board over and not have to worry about your toes or heels dragging, kicking you out of the turn. Especially those of you guys that run a larger boot size. I run a size 9.5, and even in the slush, I was really trying to see if I could get my toes to drag, and it just held on really well. So I had a lot of fun in the park with this guy as well, out there riding High Cascades Session 1 park. Rode some jumps, rode some rails, and I think that it has a very versatile flex for all kinds of park riding. You can still get some presses going with it, but it's sturdy enough to hang on if you start to slide outside your binding and kind of lean in onto your nose. The board's actually going to hang on and not just flex out on you, so I thought that was a pleasant surprise. That stability is going to carry over to jumps and riding outside of the park as well. I didn't hit anything too crazy big while I was out at Hood, but I'd say the jump I rode the most was probably like 35 feet, and it felt totally comfortable on that. I definitely would consider hitting bigger jumps on it, and I'd feel confident and comfortable on that snowboard. But the cool part with that camber profile having the rocker and the tips is that there's kind of a small play zone where you can get into presses and butters with really minimal effort, and then you start to feel the flex of the board kick in. So even though it does have that stability, it's going to hang on to rails, it's going to do fine on jumps, it's going to be fun for carving. You can still get those presses and butters going with this guy as well. I'm really glad that they added the Twinpig to the line. I rode the Warpig last year, really enjoyed that snowboard, but the Twinpig is just a little bit softer while still retaining a lot of the features that made the Warpig so unique. Being a volume shifted snowboard, having more width at smaller sizes, you can actually size down on this guy. Being able to ride smaller sizes is going to allow you to initiate rotations a little bit easier and just overall have a more maneuverable feel. And like I said, I rode the 151, plenty of stability out there for me. I'm about 5'10", 150 pounds, and if I was gonna get this snowboard, I'd definitely get the 151, whereas normally I ride like a 54 or a 55. I think for me personally, the highlights on the Twinpig are that width that you get combined with the medium flex in a true twin frame. I think that really sets up a very unique snowboard, unlike pretty much anything else that's out there right now. Something that's really freestyle friendly, but still stable enough to pretty much do anything that you want. But most of all is that it can carve really well. I was super impressed with how hard you could lay this board over and just try Euro carves, try crazy heel side carves, whether you're in slush or you know, on a groomer midwinter. I think this board's just going to carve really well. For rider in mind, I'd say this is probably a better board for intermediate to more advanced riders. It's not super aggressive, but it's not the easiest to control either. That width does make it a little slower edge to edge and just a little bit harder to control, as well as that camber profile and not super soft flex. So if you're looking for something that's really versatile, it's going to carve really well, be able to accommodate larger boot sizes, and pretty much serve as a freestyle friendly do-it-all style snowboard, check out the Ride Twinpig. I'm stoked on this snowboard, guys. I had a lot of fun riding out at High Cascade. I hope this video helps clear up some of the differences between the Twinpig and the Warpig and helps you decide your next snowboard. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video soon.